1. What is MakerDAO? MakerDAO is a decentralized organization whose core mission is to enable greater financial freedom and to level the economic playing field for everyone, including those looking for more control over their assets or those living in economies suffering from hyperinflation. It does this via the Maker protocol and its two native tokens, DAI and MKR. The Maker protocol is a decentralized finance or DeFi application that allows its users to borrow funds by supplying collateral. It's currently one of the largest applications on the Ethereum blockchain and was one of the first to obtain significant user adoption. Maker's operations are completely decentralized, removing single points of failure, preventing interference from centralized parties, and making upgrades transparent and rule-based. DAI is a stablecoin that aims to always be worth $1. It mitigates volatility through an autonomous system of smart contracts, as well as through decentralized community governance. Many stablecoins today are fiat-backed. The issuers take real US dollars, put them in a bank account, and then issue tokens that represent those dollars. But DAI is different. It doesn't rely on dollars in a bank account. Instead, DAI is generated when users deposit supported crypto assets as collateral. All DAI within the Maker ecosystem is backed by a surplus of collateral that has been individually locked into audited and publicly viewable Ethereum smart contracts. MKR is a governance token that works to help keep the value of DAI as close to $1 as possible. MKR also powers Maker's decentralized, community-driven governance. Anyone can purchase MKR and join the global community of MKR token holders, helping to govern the Maker protocol and maintain DAI's stability by voting on proposed changes and upgrades. Token holders like Margaret can view the current list of proposals being debated and voted on by visiting the MakerDAO forums. She can also check the history of all previous proposals and outcomes on the Maker governance dashboard. When she has completed her research and has decided what she thinks is the best decision for the overall stability and health of MakerDAO, this is where she can submit her vote, too. Maker governance. In the Maker protocol, all decisions and upgrades are managed by the community of MKR token holders who take on the responsibility of governing the platform to ensure it operates effectively and continues to thrive. Each MKR token gives its owner one vote per proposal. Proposals might include changes to the cryptocurrencies the protocol accepts as collateral, or an adjustment to the operational model or stability fee. The stability fee is a variable rate that reflects the cost paid by borrowers who deposit collateral in order to generate DAI. Because DAI is not mined and minted only when collateral is deposited by borrowers, the cost to borrow directly affects the amount of DAI in circulation and, in turn, its market value. By voting to change the stability fee, Margaret and the global community of MKR token holders can change the incentives that impact the supply of DAI in order to keep its price as close to $1 as possible. For example, if DAI's market price falls below $1, the community could pass a proposal to increase the stability fee. This would help to decrease the amount of DAI in circulation, potentially raising its price. The system is structured to reward prudent management by MKR holders. If MKR holders make good decisions and the system performs well, stability fees paid by users will accumulate as surplus. If that surplus goes beyond a certain threshold, as decided by the community, the excess DAI is auctioned in return for MKR, which is then burned or permanently removed from circulation. If MakerDAO becomes under-collateralized, meaning there is more DAI on the market than collateral locked in the system will initiate an auction where MKR is minted and sold for DAI, which is then burned. This sale aims to bring the system back into balance by ensuring that any outstanding DAI is backed by an excess of collateral. These auctions incentivize MKR token holders like Margaret to govern the system well, as they may benefit from a decrease in MKR supply or may be negatively affected if bad governance decisions lead to new MKR being issued. Lesson number 3. What is the vision for MakerDAO? The Maker protocol was created to help people around the world unlock access to the global financial marketplace. Maker provides financial tools and resources for users like Margaret that are secure, stable, and transparent. Users only need a crypto wallet and some crypto. With just these two things, anyone can securely generate DAI by opening a Maker vault. There's no involvement from a bank or set repayment terms. Maker users pay DAI back to their vaults whenever they like, or not at all if they don't want to. Margaret has a friend named Pablo who lives in a country with hyperinflation. His local currency is constantly declining in value. He also doesn't have access to a US dollar bank account. To help protect his savings, earnings, or portfolio, Pablo could purchase DAI from a cryptocurrency exchange. Holding DAI offers a low barrier to entry solution for storing value without having to worry about inflation and price volatility. Pablo could also put his DAI in a DAI savings rate contract, helping to secure DAI's value and earning more DAI in the process. Today, Maker vaults accept a variety of cryptocurrencies as collateral for generating DAI. Each cryptocurrency is voted on by MKR holders. In the future, MakerDAO hopes to take a major step forward in improving blockchain scale and growth by adding support for real-world collateral assets like gold, tokenized real estate, and blockchain-based bonds. Maker also envisions a world with greater financial transparency. Because DAI is collateralized by crypto on public blockchains rather than dollars in private bank accounts, the value of individual vaults can be confirmed by anyone, not just by select employees of a single bank. Anyone with an internet connection can monitor the health of the system, token supply, collateral amounts, current fees, and more by visiting DAIstats.com. This site hosts important stats about Maker that are free to access and verifiable via the blockchain. As DeFi becomes more popular, MakerDAO hopes that this level of transparency, coupled with decentralized governance, will increase economic empowerment for users across the world.